Hello everyone, my name is Lenny from Code with Lenny Len, and in this tutorial series I'm going to show you how we can make our ball bounce off the edges. So in our last tutorial we made the ball, we also made the ball move vertically, horizontally. Now it's time to make it bounce off the edges. As you can remember, there were no board borders, the ball just went out of the screen, and we should fix that right now. So you remember we made a variable ball speed, but we commented it out. I'd like you to take it back up. Just take out the hashtag sign and replace everything with ball speed. Yeah, so it should obey the ball speed, which is 10, instead of using the hard-coded 10. And for us to start with, let us just start with the horizontal movement. Let's comment out the ball Y. Also comment it out here so that we can start nice and slow. So right now the ball X should be moving to the left because it's -10, but let's remove that negative ball speed and put that with an if control. So remember, we are building our logic, and for us to do this we have to check whether it has reached the start of our screen, which is 0, or it has reached the edge of our X variable, which will be 600. So let's get started. So if ball X is less than or equal to 0, that's the start of our screen. If it's equal to 0 or less than, what should we do? Then the ball X plus equals, what should we change? Should it be the ball speed or what? Oh yeah, I think we should do with the ball speed. So we should just change this variable ball move X. So we should do ball move X. Ball move X should be equal to plus 10. So this will be plus ball speed. And what this means is that when it reaches to the 0 mark, because it was -10 moving towards the left, right now when it hits that place it should be plus 10 going towards the right, and that should work hopefully. So let's save and run and check our game. So as it waits for it to run, let's see. Uh-oh, my ball just started. Oh, it just moved out of the screen. So I hope it worked for you. It worked for mine, but I was too slow to see it. But for us to fix that, let's just add another if statement. If ball X is more than or equal to the screen X, what should we do? Then the ball should move in the opposite direction. So I should just say ball move X equals to minus the ball speed, and right now it should work both ways. So let's see it. And as you can see, for sure it is bouncing off the screen, but this is horizontally the x-axis. So the next thing we should tackle is the y-axis. I know it's moving much quicker in yours. I know there's a difference kind of in lag, and you can think mine is lagging off, but it's not. So let's deal with the y variable that's moving up and down to make it move diagonally. Actually, let's do it right now. Okay, so for us to do that in the y variable, we are going to release the y. Remember, we commented it out, and down here I should release it. Then I'm just going to do the exact same thing that I did here. So if the ball y is less than or equal to 0, because when it's less than, that means it's at the top. If it's to the top, or if it has reached the top, what should we do? Then the ball move y should be equal to positive ball speed. You don't need to put the plus sign before ball speed. It's obviously going to be positive without the sign, so no bother. Then for the opposite, you say if ball y is greater than or equal to the screen y. So this is at the bottom of the screen. So if it's at the bottom of the screen, what should we do? Then the ball move y should be equal to minus ball speed. Sorry. And what that does is that it's going to start moving up, because remember, you minus, you go up, you add, you go down. Let's quickly run it. So I can see I have an error. Maybe I didn't define something or something. Let me go check it out. So I'll just close out of this shell, and if ball y is more than equal to screen y, so what did our screen look like? Screen, oh, caps. I did forget to do that, so I can just copy it and paste it the way it is. Put it right over there. It should be an all cap Y, or a capital Y, not a small y. So let's run. And oh yes, we do have our bouncing ball. It's bouncing around the edge of our screens. For now, we cannot hit the ball. It will just pass us, and as you've realized, the moment we release our key, if the paddle still continues moving, and that shouldn't be the case. We should release the key and the paddle should stop moving. So that's another thing in event controls. And as you can see, we are creating the illusion of bouncing off the screen, and that's quite cool. The only thing that we do not have right now is that the ball can't hit the paddles. It just passes through the paddles, and that's a big mistake that we are going to fix. We also do not stop. Once the paddle is moving, it does not stop till it hits the borders, and that's also another challenge that we're going to cover. We are almost done with our Pong game. At least you can see hopes of finishing it right now, but the few places that we need to fix, we are going to fix as soon as the next videos. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned to the next videos. They are even better than the previous ones, and as always, thanks for watching.